Today I'm going to give you one of my favorite investing cheat codes, and that is the top stocks that billionaires bought last quarter. Now, why is this such a great cheat code? That's because when you are putting, let's say, $32.4 billion into a stock, it's usually because you think that stock is going to go up, and it's very difficult to see a stock fall when someone pumps that much money into it. I think of it like a tidal wave or a tsunami. Do you want to run directly into that force, or do you want to ride the wave and go in the exact same direction? I don't know about you, I would prefer the latter situation. So we're going to break down each of the five. I'll tell you who put money into it, how much money they put into it, and then how you can research and figure out whether it is a good fit for you. So let's first start with the worst company on the list, and by worst I mean it's up 36%. That's the lowest number you're gonna hear today. Okay, so it's actually a tie at number 5 here is with Apple and Microsoft. Apple, we saw Warren Buffett last quarter put in $3 billion, or really $3 more billion if you want to put it that way, because he already has like 49% of his money in Apple, and he loves it even more. Put another $3 billion into it. Now, we'll say this, you can circle this one if you choose. If you think Apple is a long-term company, this might be the time for you to buy, because after their most recent earnings call, the stock dropped significantly very recently. I would say like, I'm not going to give you exact number because I don't want to be wrong, but if you look at the chart, you're going to see a big dip over the last few days for Apple. So if you believe in Apple as a long-term opportunity, this could be a good time to get it slightly cheaper than what it was over the last 2 weeks or so. The next one is Microsoft, again, tied here at 36%. The thing about Microsoft, other than all the stuff I've talked about before, institutional buyers. These are the Vanguards, retirement funds, the Fidelities, all these very large companies that control trillions of dollars. They put in $32.4 billion into Microsoft in just the last quarter. Okay, $32.4 billion in one single stock in Microsoft. So it's one that you definitely want to pay attention to if you haven't already. It's been on our list several times for AI stocks because they are one of the major backers behind OpenAI, which ran or created or launched ChatGPT, which has been all across the news since last December. So that is one, if you haven't already circled on your list, you should definitely have on your list. Again, these are the worst stocks so far. As we're moving up, this company is up 48% so far this year, and Third Point Hedge Fund, their management fund, they said it's undervalued. It's up 48%. That company is Alphabet, aka Google. Now, I got a little bit of, bounce in my step about this one because I told y'all months ago, especially if you're in the members only, that this company was undervalued back then. Okay, so we're not late on this particular one. I've been told y'all. So this is why you want to join the members only, because every now and then, I would say more often than not, we be on to something. Okay, so Google, aka Alphabet, is one of those companies that's undervalued, up 48% so far this year. And it ain't the only stock on this list that was undervalued or labeled undervalued by them, but also undervalued by us. The next one on this list is up 62%, and that is Salesforce. There's a company called Lone Pine that increased their holdings by 270%, which means they already had some of Salesforce. They're already up, I guess, 60 some odd percent, and said, look, we need to put even more money into this company, which again, it's another company that was highlighted weeks ago inside our members only that highlighted that Salesforce was undervalued. And it could have been a great spot to pick up, which I did and a few of our members did. Just throwing it out there, okay? I got all the tools and stuff you need to spot these stocks early. So Salesforce up 62%. The next one is up 69%, and that is Amazon. It's a little puzzling to me, but Amazon saw $26 billion go into it from these major hedge funds and companies, including JP Morgan, which put in $1.9 billion into Amazon last quarter. Now again, they're up now, but this is 2 out of the last 3 years where Amazon has been down, with the exception of obviously this year. So 2020, actually no, 2021, 2022, Amazon was down. Now in 2023, it's up significantly. I don't know yet if it is broken even from the last 2 years. That's something we can find out. But JP Morgan likes it. CEO Jamie Dimon really likes the company. I'm neutral on it. I hold the stock. I'm not buying anymore until I really see evidence that things are really clearing up. They spent a whole lot of money over the last 2 years buying MGM, going deeper into streaming, buying Roomba, buying everything in between, and I haven't really seen the results, I guess, unless I'm looking at only the last 7 or 8 months. We'll see where it goes after this, but okay. That's not to say it's bad, not to say you should buy it. That's totally up to you. Just throwing it out there, okay? The next one here is up 206%. And I'm double checking. Yeah, it's up 206%. And it's one I'm sure you have heard of before. That is Nvidia. Now, Cotain Management put another 7% into Nvidia. And again, it's up 206%, mostly powered by AI. Now, we did talk about Nvidia months and months ago when this first started to kick off. I don't think that is much of a surprise. But here's the thing. From all of these stocks, here's what we know. These are from 13F filings. We've talked about this on the channel before, and they're filed a quarter late. So from Q2, we're already in August. So we need to figure out whether or not these are a good fit for you, because what Warren Buffett invests in might be good, right? But it doesn't mean it's necessarily a fit for you. I would not recommend anyone put 50% of their money, unless they are already a billionaire, into one single company. So the key is you got to figure out exactly how to research stocks and make sure they are a fit for you or they're not a fit for you. And the way to do that is check out this video right here.